Yeah, guys, we're rolling. First episode of Just for the Crew. So I want to just talk to the crew, just to the people that know me personally. You've met me. We've been friends for 40 years, family for life. This is just for you. If you don't know me personally, we haven't met, whatever, through internet, through anything. If we've never met, you're just stumbling upon, please turn this off. This is not for you. This is for the crew only. This is a private party. And the reason why I'm doing this because I'm seeing you guys are having a lot of you guys are having some problems with what's going on in the world, right? There's all kinds. There's everything that they're showing you. Everything that they're showing you. It's media. We're in Media Central right now, guys. Media Central. It's all on your phones. You look at your phones. Look at your screen times. It's probably 13 hours out of the day. Not me. And the reason why I kind of woke up to this a little bit is because a friend of mine was like, Ian, you okay? I haven't seen you online in a long time. And I go, yeah, I'm perfect. Working hard. I'm just not, I don't post every 5 seconds. I'm doing my thing. We're writing albums. I'm working. We're fine. You know, the bros are fine. We're good here. Family's good. We're fighting everything that everyone else is fighting. But before I'm going to change the world, I got to make sure my family's okay first, right? You probably need to do the same. Make sure your family's good before you start spouting off about Africa, Iran, Saudi Arabia. Before you start spouting off about Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, whatever. Before you start, you're calling Elon a Nazi. Because you're only doing that, right? You're only doing that because the media told you to. Now, whether he is or isn't, doesn't matter. The fact that you're using that word means the media is telling you to use that word. Just look at what I don't even care what side you're on. I don't care. Doesn't matter because they keep moving the bar. 1 year you're on the left, 1 year you're on the right. They just keep moving the bar. And if you're one of those people who's like, now who's they? They. You know who they is? The people you pay taxes to, right? We pay taxes. We pay taxes on our taxes. I complain about it all the time, but guess what? I live in America, so I'm going to be forced to pay my taxes. That's how it works. Now, when I was younger, I definitely figured that I'd be off the grid and I wouldn't have to pay taxes. I changed my name, be off the grid. Not so much. I run a business, so I am officially on the grid. I have these accounts. We have Facebook accounts. We have Instagram accounts. We have YouTube accounts. That has all your info and data. If you've ever looked for a private investigator, they can find everything about you. It's a little scary. But it is life right now. And I feel a lot of you guys, now all of us, you got to watch your mental health. You got to watch your mental speed. I like saying it like that, your mental speed, because it goes nuts. Your head's going nuts. And you're getting media going on. You're not even where you are in your career right now. I'm not. You're not even there in your career and you're worrying about what people are saying about Israel or what people are saying about Gaza. It's, I'd have to say, stay in your lane. Do your best to stay in your lane. Do your best. They're telling it's a wag the dog over here, right? Let's move it back, right? We got Corona. Okay. They got you all upset about Corona and the shot. Then they got Black Lives Matter. Okay. They got you all upset about that. And then, hey, guess what? We're done with that. Now it's Ukraine. Now you're upset about Ukraine, right? Now Ukraine and Russia. Now you're upset about that. You got a new flag. Now it's a gay pride. Now you got the gay pride. Just replace that flag. Now let's replace that with trans. Now let's replace that with, it just keeps getting replaced. You see where I'm going with this? Again, I don't give a fuck what side you're on because they're telling you what side to be on. Now, a lot of you guys know how I roll. I'm family first all day. My crew, my family, my friends, all day, every day. Guess what? Someone gets beheaded in Israel? Oh, man, God, that's awful. Anyways, I still got bills to pay, right? Right? There's nothing I can do over there. There's nothing I can do. My Scottish people, right? Nothing I can do for you guys over there. Scotland's going nuts. Scotland's going crazy. But guess what? I'm an American. I got to handle things right here. We got to pick out our niches, guys. You got to pick your niche. Just like in business, you got to find your niche. Find what sells. Find what people like. Okay? So here's our niche. My family and friends. I got family and friends that ain't doing great. So guess what? My attention goes there. I'm not doing as well as I had hoped, right? Guess what? My attention goes there. There's nothing I can do about family in Scotland. There's nothing I can do about family in Israel. Because they're not there, right? They came to America. So we got American problems here. Now let's move it on back. I live here in Los Angeles County. We got major problems here in Los Angeles. Let's move it back. I don't live in Hollywood anymore. Let's keep moving. Long Beach. Now I'm in Lakewood. So there's where my attention lies, right there. Right in Lakewood. Now, if some of this bullshit starts coming in Lakewood, guess what? Now I'm on it. I'm on it, right? Something happens with my brother, my sister. Oh, I'm on it. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Someone's fucking with my brother. Oh, you better believe I'll be there in a second. And by the way, being a brother isn't just blood either. Right? I call my friends my brothers because they are. They are, very much so. So when I say my brother, it doesn't necessarily need to be blood. Okay? So it's very important that you stay in your lane, handle your business. Don't go doom scrolling. You know what doom scrolling is? When you're swiping just to look at stuff to get mad, and then you take it out on your wife. Your wife says something, and you're just like, God damn it. Stay in your lane. Even shut the fuck up, right? Right? Go ahead and shut the fuck up. And I see all, like, I work in Hollywood, right? From time to time, I'm not working in Hollywood right now, but from time to time, boy, there's a lot of nonsense that goes on there, right? A lot of nonsense. I let these kids talk their way out of it. They just, you know what I mean? It's the next issue. They're very liberal. It's okay. You're very liberal, which means, you want people to be happy, but you really don't. It's really about you. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you really wanted to do something, you'd help somebody, maybe help one person. But a lot of you guys that are complaining out there, you help no one. You literally help zero people. Now you post online and you post on Twitter and all your other dumb. What's funny is the crew, you guys listening and the ones not listening, because a lot of you guys don't even have email accounts. Isn't that funny? We got the bros that don't have email accounts still, so they don't even see what's online. Which God bless you. I think that's great. But and I'll tell you, I'll be honest about some things that can that kind of sways my brain, right? When I start seeing some real sissy ass shit, real pussy, I hate people playing a victim. I hate people playing a victim. Hate it. When you're just doing the sissiest stuff, that'll change my mind. Even if I agree with what you're talking about, it'll change my mind because I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. It's like in school. Remember in elementary school or junior high, and you had some dorky cop would come in and be like, "Kids, don't do drugs." And you're almost like, "Well, I'm going to do drugs now because I don't want to be anything like this fucking guy. I don't want to be anything like this guy." You know what I mean? So you put somebody up there where you're just like, "Ew." And I think that's the right way to describe it. Ew. And I go, well, I don't want to be like that guy, so I'll do the opposite. I'm guilty of that a little bit, you know? But, and I'm watching that. I'm working my brain. I work my brain like in the gym. Just like I'm playing guitar, playing bass. I work that muscle. Get it right. Trying to work that brain, get it right. And guess who you know who I talk to? I talk to the crew. To you guys. I talk to you guys. This helps my mental therapy right here. This is therapy for me. Because I can even listen back to myself and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Course correction. But man, I see the media is fucking you guys up. It's fucking you guys up, man. Stay off it. They're lying to you. They're constantly. And what's funny is you kind of believe what you want to believe, right? You're like, yeah, whatever Trump says, I'm with. All right. Or whatever Trump says, I hate. You know, you got to either look at the issues, but the problem is guess what? You don't know. You don't know what the issues are. They're not telling you. Guess what? And I don't either. I know what my issues are right here. Have you ever told somebody something and they just really don't believe you? And you know you're telling the truth. You're just like, yeah, it completely happened that way. And they just won't believe you. Like here's the best example. I've been telling people, just in the inner circle, whatever, that rappers are gay. Most of them are gay, right? And they're like, no way. I've been saying that for 20 years. Now it's come out that they're gay, right? And it's because I knew. I know. I've been in the music business. I see them. I've been told by them. So, and it makes perfect sense that they're gay. Of course. Of course rappers are gay. How do you think songs become hits? A lot of times. How do you think that happens? Sucking the right dick. That's right. That's right. You said it. It's funny to think about. But, I digress. I want to bring it back to media. Be careful. I'm talking to you. Be careful with media. Even when I agree with it, and people just come back like, God damn it, you see what's going on. It doesn't matter. I'm not even going to make a specific what's going on. You know why? Because it'll be different next week. They'll tell you, when they told you to riot, oh, you did it, right? Oh, when they told you to riot, you did it, right? Didn't you? Because it's true, a lot of you guys on the left don't really have jobs or family or anything like that. So you have time. You have time. You have time to do that. A lot of people on the right at this point in life, because it's important to say that a lot of people on the right at this point in life, you have jobs and kids, careers, hopes, dreams, those sort of things. So you don't have a lot of time to combat people online or go out and protest and right? And what's funny is my dad said the same thing. My dad was over the other day and he was like, you know what? It was the same during Vietnam. Same thing. Media controlled everything. When the media told you to love the soldiers, you did. When the media told you they were baby killers, you threw things at them, which you need a slap for that one. I mean, no matter what you feel about the war, look, we're all against war. Nobody wants to go to war, right? Other than the people making money, other than the folks making money from war. But when they told you to throw, say, tomatoes at a soldier and call him a baby killer, well, that means the media told you to do that, and you listened. You were a corporate shill, is what you guys like to say. And that's the biggest corporation's government. So just know you're doing what you're told. When you're out there protesting, you're doing what you were told. You're no rebel. You're no rebel. I could say by both sides, you're no rebel. Because you're using, notice you start using words that you've never used before, just because they're headlines. ICE. Tariffs. About just whatever these little Roe v. Wade. Remember that? Women got all wild about Roe v. Wade. They didn't even know what that was. You ask them about the trial of Roe versus Wade, right? Then they don't have a clue. Point is, I didn't either until I heard it. And then you got to look it up. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? But you're just being told. I'm telling you, when people were getting mad at you didn't get your third vaccine shot, when they got mad at you, called you a plague rat. Remember that? They were being told. Now, usually the people that were upset about that are very weak in their personal lives. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell they're weak. They got 2 masks on and a face mask and, the glass thing that comes across. They take it and they eat a sandwich and then put it back up and take a bite and put it back up. Well, you're mentally ill, right? We know that. That's a fact. You're definitely not in the zombie apocalypse if you're afraid. If you're that afraid, you're picking and choosing when you want to be afraid. But really, it's just we know what the mask is. It's just a liberal uniform, just like the MAGA hat is for conservatives, right? So you're and same with that MAGA hat. You're specifically being like, hey, look at me. I'm not with you. I get it. I guess we all do it, right? I guess we all do it with tattoos or nose rings or certain hats, certain type of, hey, I'm not like you. I get it. I remember when I was younger, the fact that I had a tattoo on my neck was like, hey, I'm not like you lawyers. I'm not like you judges and courthouse fucking people. And I'm not like you. There's no way I can get that job because I have a tattoo on the back of my ear or on my neck. Well, now it doesn't matter because it's gotten popular. But when I was a kid, it was kind of a big, hey, I'm not like you. And so I get what what everyone's trying to do with the MAGA hat and the liberal masks and everything. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to party with anybody with the mask on, right? If you're wearing a mask and you got blue hair, you're generally not fun to be around. Let's be honest, right? Let's just be honest. I don't care what way you feel on any of this. I don't care. Wearing the MAGA hat, you'll probably have a couple drinks with me, right? You'll probably be fine. Even if I have different political views than you, we'll still be fine, right? But with the blue hair, if I have different political views than you, well, you're gonna get upset. You're gonna be very upset, right? Maybe even call me a Nazi, right? Which would be very silly because of my Jewish heritage, but okay, it's okay. But I got to bring it back. Media is the motherfucking devil right now, and you're listening. Not only are you listening, it's even check this out. I won't even listen to some political stuff even if I agree with it, right? Here's why. Because it gets me all fired up. I'll be all fired up about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to change anything. I'll be, driving down the street. I'm like, look at these fucking sissies all pissed off. And I'm trying to go into a meeting where I got to be nice to people or whatever, right? So I want to reiterate this to the crew, to the bros, okay, to the family. This is specifically for you. I'm going to say this again. If you're not part of the crew, you need to exit the room. You don't need to be here. Okay? This is only for the crew. Get off social media. Get your algorithm right. There's kind of a thing. It's true. You start looking at a lot of, say, rock and roll. Just give you a bunch of rock and roll. I watch a lot of bass guitar pages. I get a lot of bass stuff. Okay? Now, you can't get caught up where it's like, oh shit, look at these cans on this lady. This lady's beautiful. Boom, now you're just bombarded with that because that's what they want you to see. Now, you know me. I love sex, right? Rock and roll. I like to party, for sure. Now, when I say party, I guess I have to be specific because some people are dense in the head. I like to have drinks. If you guys want to do drugs, I got no problem with that. I generally don't do drugs often. Drop the Percocet from time to time. It's fun. I've also had been injured, so that's how I know about those. Point is, doesn't matter. As long as you take care of your family, take care of your kids, take care of business, I got no problem with what you do. Okay? But take care of business. If you're complaining online and you're not handling business, well, that's a problem. You got to handle business first. And when I say that, that means your wife, your kids, your girlfriend, your friends, family. Handle them first before you get into some argument with some idiot on the other side. Okay? I see you guys. I see friends fighting online. I see it. And that's the media talking. It's not you. They got in your head because it'll be something different. It'll be something different, some different region that you guys have never visited. You've never been there before. You don't know. You know, it's like the gays for Palestine, right? You guys obviously have no idea, right? You have no idea. They're not allies of the gays, okay? Let's just be honest. And if you've ever done any traveling, I've been to every state in America, give or take a few, I think. Been to every state. Even here in different regions, different little parts of California, things are different. Prices are different. Politics are different. Social cues are different. Acceptance is different. Just right here in California. Because, you know, all over the world, you know, California is getting laughed at because of Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a fucking dumpster fire. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's a fucking dumpster fire. And whose fault is it? Well, you're blaming politicians. This is what politicians love to do. They like to watch the puppets run around, and that's what you guys are being, puppets. They're just little marionettes, just out there doing the bidding, right? You know you are. You know you are. Just think. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Because it's like, here's a great example. Right here, just right here on our street. If I see one of the neighbor kids taking McDonald's wrappers and just chucking them out the window and take it off, guess what? I'm going to tell them, hey, pick that shit up. This is my street. I like it nice here. I like it nice. You get what I'm saying? It's the citizens. Handle business in your area. Handle business. The government will not help you. Police do not help you. Now, people are like, oh, you know, I hate police. Look, police throughout my life have not been great to me. But we need them, and here's why. Because I want them to handle my mother and father when I'm not around. I need to help my sister if someone's trying to break into their home. Now, we got guns, of course. Of course. Point is, I like to know that there's police officers that can help my sister if somebody is trying to rob her or do something bad. I can't be there. Right? Makes sense. I generally don't need a police officer for me. Nah. So far, police officers have not really been friends to me. But interestingly enough, now that I'm this age and police are my age now, right? They wave at me sometimes. So that's a whole new development. Point I'm trying to make here is I'm seeing you guys wild out, get all crazy about politics, and notice how the politics just keep changing. It'll change next week. Now, I know they're fucking up Los Angeles, a fucking mess. They're lighting it on fire. They sure are. They sure are. I've seen the small decline. I've seen it. Lived in Hollywood for 16 years. I saw it. I saw the height of it, in my opinion, the height of it in my lifetime. And the decline, I just saw it happening. I bailed out of there. I still get Hollywood jobs from time to time. But I bailed. Because guess what? Here's what's interesting. If I need to drive into Hollywood, it's the same distance from Lakewood to Hollywood as it is to North Hollywood to Hollywood. I mean, it's not the same distance, same time, though, because of traffic. So it's fine. Most things are done through video now anyways, right? So I think handle your family. Handle your friends first. Do not engage in this nonsense. I don't engage. You notice a lot, like I see a lot of negative comments under some things that I've done. And what's funny is you go under some of those negative comments and they're bots. They're not even real people. Or it's like a 14-year-old kid that's just like, oh, you suck. You know, and that kid's probably going to off himself soon. You know? Handle your business. Handle your family. It's important. It's important. Take a drink out of here. Now I'm probably going to go get yourself a glass of wine. Get some beer. If you don't want to get fucked up, if you have like drinking problems or something, go get yourself a beer. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a beer with some friends tonight. It's important. But I'm worried about you guys. I'm worried about the crew. Come back to me. Come back to me. You're able to hang out. You're able to chill. Even if we have political differences, you're okay. Be all right. The only reason you have political differences is because they told you to. They told you to. Here's what I'm about. I'm about unity within my family. Unity within my crew. If parts of my family are wilding out and being stupid, well, I'll handle that. I'll handle that. So that's you guys, right? That's you guys that are tuning into this. This is the first time I'm doing this crew only. I'm going to do more of these for you. It's important. At least I think it's important. You know. But get offline. Stop doom scrolling. What are you into? Baseball? Specifically sought that out. The social media is fucking dangerous. It's dangerous. And this is going to be on social media. It's going to be on YouTube. It's dangerous. You gotta check your brain. Make sure you're not getting crazy about something you can't fix, something you can't handle. You know, my girl's the best, right? But she's got friends that are way to the left, man, and they are wilding out, constantly posting about how much they hate Trump. That means Trump is living in your brain all day. They're just at night, just like Trump, unable to get their sexual appendages to work because they're busy thinking, orange man, bad. Hey, your wife's unhappy. Handle that, right? Wife's unhappy. Handle that. Kids, the kids aren't. You're not there to play catch with the kids. You know why? Because you're busy online complaining about a president that doesn't even know you exist. And then when he sees that you're posting, if he does see your post, he's laughing. So I would try to get the blinders on. Don't, if I could say something to some of my girls' friends, if you guys are watching, you're allowed to. Some of my girls' friends, you guys are cool. You can watch some of this. Hey, take it easy. I think you're not handling stuff at home. I bet you're not. It's okay. You can change that. Turn that right around. We've all been there. Okay? You start getting all crazy about the government. They don't even know you exist, man. They don't even know you exist. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. And what I'm going to say is, when you find yourself doom scrolling, you find yourself letting the media get into your head, whatever side you're on, be careful. Just know they're trying to get at you, and they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. I mean, they've shut down Hollywood. They shut down Los Angeles. They shut down all that stuff. The fun police, the joy police, the hopes and dreams police are trying to fill your head so you don't have any drive. So you're not thinking. They want you docile. They want you, yes, sir, no, sir. They want you docile. Not me. I don't want you docile at all. Question everything. It's good. It's healthy. It's fucking healthy. Question everything. I don't want you docile. I don't want you soft. I want you hard. I want your brain hard. Never mind your body, your brain. Get that brain moving. Stay off social media. It rots your brain. I'm telling you. You want to post a little something about your events? Love that. It's cool. Use it to talk with friends. I guess, you have to these days. It is what it is. Do your best to stay off it. That shit is dangerous. And you see it. This is not specifically for whatever political side. I don't give a fuck. I'm for the crew. I'm for the family. We got our own politics. We do our own shit. You hear me? We do our own stuff. We have our own politics. We're not left. We're not right. We're not center. We handle our family. That's what we do. Do not let politics change your brain. I'm seeing some friends have left California for politics. I can understand that because of money, all that sort of thing. It's expensive here. But, I hate to lose you. Maybe that's why I'm more upset. I'm just like, I'm losing my boys, man. You guys are moving to the south. Come on. Weather's better here. That's for sure. Weather's definitely better here. But hey, stay off it. We have our own politics. We have our own social media. We have our own network here within the crew. All right, I'll see you next time.